A sold-out crowd of 5,500 people rose from their seats. The silence that followed was absolutely nerve-wracking. I looked down the blue line at all of my teammates, every one of them staring at our flag as it was raised front and center. The Star-Spangled Banner blasted out of the speakers, echoing throughout the stadium. The emotional roller coaster I experienced during the national anthem was one I will never forget. The silence-rushing crowd showed their respect while the song was played before belting out their own national anthem. At that moment, I could feel the energy of the crowd, and I knew we were in for an uphill battle against the heavy favorite Russian team. The puck drop followed shortly after.
Конечно же, особо нужно глаз за глаз за братьями Джинтоли. Именно так, как мы сегодня узнали у тренера национальной сборной США, делается ударение и пропущенная шайба оказывается в сетке наших ворот. Но может оно и к лучшему.
Being able to silence a large Russian crowd was one of the most exhilarating moments of my life. The game was a back-and-forth battle as neither team was willing to accept defeat.
Не давайте зайти в зону, но получается все-таки. У американцев это снова Struwing. Вездесущий Struwing сравнивается уже на табло 2-2.
Going to the Deaf Olympics to play hockey for my country was one of my proudest moments. Not many people get to say they were able to represent their country playing the sport they love. It was an opportunity that I received because of my hearing loss. My hearing loss gave me the opportunity to showcase my skills on a worldwide level. My hearing loss gave me the opportunity to visit a country I had never even dreamed of going to. My hearing loss opened these doors and allowed me the experience of a lifetime. I was not diagnosed with a hearing loss until I was 5 years old and just about to start kindergarten. For the first time, as I walked out of the audiologist, hearing aids in my ears, I heard the sound of rain. All of a sudden, the world became louder and clearer to me. I could hear the beep of the microwave letting me know my food was ready. I could hear the soft whistle coming from my cleaning lady as she took out the trash. A hearing deficit has not always been a handicap. There have been times in my life when I have found a way to have my hearing loss work for me and not always against me. Although those moments are few and far between, I cannot lie. Taking out my hearing aids in a noisy hotel room allows me to sleep peacefully, whereas my hearing teammates don't have that luxury. I also never have to worry about forgetting my headphones because of the Bluetooth compatibility between my hearing aids and my phone. Around the time I was 7 years old, I started going to a deaf and hard of hearing hockey camp called AHIHA, which stands for the American Hearing Impaired Hockey Association. Families from all over the United States gather in Chicago for a week of hockey. As I grew older, my role at the camp changed. I went from being the young kid that looked up to all the older skaters to the kid who was helping out the young players. As their mentor, I preached to these young players that anything is possible and to never let their hearing loss stop them from achieving their goals. As a kid who has had to overcome challenges daily from the frustration of not being able to hear, I have learned many valuable life lessons. Never give up on your goals, and don't let your biggest detriment become your excuse for failure. And whatever you do, don't let it define you.